Hey everyone, I'm back again, and yes, let's see. Before we start this video, I have to tell you all something. This video was inspired by a YouTuber named by the name Kidzu Studio. You can tell by the name, by the title of the name, Double Spectrum. The reason why it's titled that way is because we will have two spectrums, one male and the other one female. We already know who that is. Already know who that is. Yep. But this time, yes, I was inspired by the video he made. I may have only watched one part of it, but I didn't get to watch all three parts. I tried to look under the name What If Deku Was Spectrum, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't find the videos anywhere. It's like it was all gone. I started thinking that maybe Kid Zeus was going to make a redo of it. You know, like a redo of it, like his other videos, like what if Deku had Magneto's powers, or what if like that, or what if Deku was Danny Phantom or something like that. I was actually really surprised that it was it was that maybe it's going to get a redo of it. So I decided maybe I'll ask him. Hopefully he's okay with it, but I decided to make this video and then ask him later, because literally I am really excited to make this video right now. So yeah, the reason why it's called Double Spectrum is because there will be two spectrum. Like I said, one male and the other one female. Yes, my own character. Yes, I did promise you that I will make a new series about about discrimination and being judged by blood, about where you came from and things like that. That's Nazi. That's because of the that's a project that I'm thinking about doing. It's just that I'm having problems picking what storyline that I should go with. And something like that. It's just that it's hard right now. My brain is literally thinking of the idea right now, and it's super difficult. Anyway, let's get to the video right. Let's anyway, before this video starts, my character Leo, I have presented him many times. I have presented him 3 times in 3 different videos of Savior's Powers, My Hero Academia. The other one Punch Man, My Hero Academia, and the other one Rogue's Powers, My Hero Academia. So yeah, I really think that this. I don't know if you guys will like this, but if you do like it, please like this video, and if you want, you can subscribe to my channel so you can be notified for future What If videos. So that way you guys can go ahead and see the many different. So you guys can be welcomed into the many different things that I'll be doing. Before. Okay, I had this in my head for a while. One of the comments said, please, about making what if Naruto had a chicken inside him. uh, yeah, I don't think I will do that because that sounds really too. It sounds difficult to make for me. I don't think I'll be able to make it because literally that sounds really funny and really difficult to actually make. Anyway, let's do this. Let's start this video. I hope you guys will like this video because I think I'll like it as well. Let's do this. Okay, this is gonna be kind of like a prologue. Okay, both Hannah and Leo know each other. Actually, that their parents knew each other from the beginning when they were kids, and years later they presented their children, their 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 kids to one another. Leo and Hannah have both saw each other when they were both babies, and they pretty much reached out to one another. And both parents said, "Aw, young love, young love." Pretty much Hannah and Leo have grown up together ever since that first encounter. Even in when they found out that they were quirkless, yes, that did devastate them both pretty much, but Leo, he recovered. He helped Hannah recovered as well. Hannah recovered, and if you want to know who Hannah is, she is the female version of Deku. Deku. So yeah, the truth is they're both very smart. They were presented with science. They they accidentally came across a scientific book, a science fiction book about science and theories and formulas and things like that. A few books, and their parents probably were trying to find out where they were. When they found them, they were pretty much surprised that they were reading such a big book about series and science, things like that. And they had their own series, and their parents were pretty much surprised that they were able to read such a very difficult book to understand, even for children their age. Both Leo and Hannah have, well, have have actually grown to love science and the many different things about it. Love science and the many things about it. They meet Bakugo, and pretty much they become friends with him. So yeah, Bakugo is not going to be that dickwad self of him. So yeah, even though I really, really hate the guy so much, but I've decided to give him a break. So yeah, Bakugo is not a dickwad. He's not an asshole. Lucy and both Hannah and Leo are really good friends with him. Good friends with him. Both Hannah and Leo have always done science together. They've always done things together, even when they were little kids. So yeah, they've entered a few science contests, competitions about science and science projects. So yeah, you can expect to see them having like a few first place ribbons together. They always were inseparable. They were always like this. Like this. When they were babies, whenever they got separated from one another, the other one would begin to cry, and the other one would get to play with their own hands, because literally they don't want to be separated. Because literally they were really like that. So yeah, Leo and Hannah. So yeah, they're both brilliant. They do scientific stuff together. Leo has thought that maybe he should also start training because he wants to be a hero, even though he's really just quirkless. He does look down on himself. He does look down at his hands. He's wondering if he can even become a hero. Hannah then taps him on the shoulder and says, "Yes, of course you can be a hero." "Well then, Hannah, if you think I can be a hero, then I know you can be a hero then." They both start laughing. They both start laughing together. Then they ask Bakugo if they could become heroes. Bakugo says, "Well, I don't know. I don't know why you're asking me. That's only for you guys to that's only for you guys to know. Guys to know. If you guys think you can become heroes, then I don't mind having. Then I don't really want to be. I don't really want to be alone in the hero course with a bunch of with a bunch of annoying people." "Well then, it's settled. We're going to the hero course with you then, dude." So yeah, So yeah, here is how everything will end up twisting. Um, because of their mind, they were always asked to help out through other science through the science community to help them out with a few projects. Leo and Izumi were always requested to come along because they actually do things together. So yeah, do things together. They just hang out, talk about theories and quantum physics, things like that. Here is how it will all happen. How they all that both of them have the power of spectrum together. One day, one day when they were in science class, one day when they were at science, they were in science class, making a new substance, a new type of metal to help them with their hero costumes. But they got a phone call. The teacher came bursting into the science room. Both Leo and Izumi pretty much freaked out. Pretty much jumped and pretty much freaked out. What just happened? Why the teacher just barged in like that? The teacher then said, "Ugh, good, you two are here. I thought you already left for home." Sorry, we were just using the science lab. We were just creating a new medal for ourselves, new medal for our hero costumes. Oh, I see. Well, anyway. Oh my God, I ran all the way here. Oh my God. Anyway, here, there's a request for the both of you to be present. Someone from higher up called in, and they need your help with a project. It's about not about energy, about energy thing, something like that. Something like energy thing like that. Um, to help the betterment of mankind and things like that. Leo and Izumi are Leo and both Leo and Hannah are pretty much surprised to hear about this. They've never heard about this before, so they decided to take it up to this request. But for some reason, Leo feels like something's wrong. Feels like something's bad's gonna happen. He doesn't know what it is, but it's always been there with him. He's always felt like something bad's gonna happen, and it sometimes happens. Sometimes the bad thing happens. Sometimes it doesn't. He's just hoping in his head that maybe it won't happen. Maybe this bad thing this bad feeling I'm having won't happen. Whew. Okay, let's do this. They both end up going to the research lab. They help out with the project. So yes, the scientists a few scientists see them, and they're pretty much don't understand why the Ministry of Science would even call in a bunch of dumb children, But one of them would say, "No, these children are not idiots. They're almost in their teens. Have some respect for them, okay? Respect for them. They're really smart for their age. So I would very much love it if you would just work with them, or else be removed from this project effective immediately." Then the scientist says, "What? Fine. I'll work with these brats. But don't expect anything, okay?" Every time he works together with Leo and Hannah, he pretty much gets irritated to know how much smarter they are than them. He Leo even Leo even corrected him on his theory and on his formula one time. the guy says, "Back off, kid. I don't need your help." Leo says, "Okay, okay. I don't know why you're getting so angry. I said just back away." "Okay, I'm backing away." Hannah saw this and pretty much told Leo to come over and help her. Leo says, "I'm coming." The guy says, "I can't stand those brats. Can't stand those brats. Thinking that they're better than me. No, thinking that they're better than all of us. Someone needs to teach them a lesson. And that person will be me. I will teach these two brats who is superior. Who is superior." Hannah says, "Hey, are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm okay. I was just helping the guy recorrect his formula, but he just got angry at me for no reason. He just got angry at me out of the blue." "Well, maybe he's under stress. Maybe he's under stress. We should probably leave him alone for now." And then it happens. The scientists are ready for it to start up the machine. The science dude says, "Finally. So, I'm gonna this is my chance. I'm gonna ruin these two brats. These brats. I'm gonna make sure they know who is superior. They are not smarter. They're just idiots." He then goes over to the machine and starts messing around. He actually implants a virus into the machine. Ha! Now everybody will know it was their fault. It's just a little prank. It's not like it's gonna go wrong. Until the alarm goes off and says, "Alert! Alert! A virus has entered into the supercomputer system." Everyone in the room heard that, and it's already taking over the energy core. Everyone is now panicking and start trying to get away. The voice says, "Exit immediately. The the energy core is become unstable. Leave immediately." But unfortunately, it's already too late. It's already too late. But luckily, Leo. But it's already too late. A big explosion happens, and it makes a big thing happen. Yep. Both Leo holds on to Izumi for dear life, for shielding her from the blast. Hannah says, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" "I'm protecting you. You're my friend. At least let me protect you." "But what about you?" "Please, Izumi. Please, Hannah." "Hannah? Yes? I love you." Hannah says, "I love you too." They both kiss, and then the machine goes off, exploding. It engulfs the both of them. Luckily, everyone got out, but unfortunately, both Leo and Hannah weren't so lucky. After the incident, heroes came along to the scene, and they found two children that were buried under the rubble. Luckily, they're still breathing. The hero calls out for help and says, "Hey! There are two people. There are two more people. There are two children here." The rescue squad comes along and carries the both of them into the ambulance. When the hero found them, both of them cuddling up to one another. The boy must have probably tried to protect the girl. They are now in the ambulance. They have now been in a comatose state, in a state of comatose. A while later, a full investigation went on, and it turns out one of the scientists, someone from within the lab, placed in a virus. They played a they even found a video that managed to survive, videotape that managed to survive the blast, managed to survive the explosion. They found out the scientist who did it. He was then fired for what he did, and to follow up a full apology for what he did. Bakugo hears the news about his friends in the who are now in the hospital in a comatose state. He rushes over there immediately, and he sees the horrible sight they're in. The doctor says, "Hey kid, get out of here. You're not supposed to be in here. Shut up. Those two are my friends. How could this happen? Damn it! That monster. I'll never forgive him. I won't forgive him." If only I was there if only I was there with them, I would have been able to protect them. I'm so sorry, Leo. So sorry, Hannah. Please forgive me. A year passes. Leo ends up. Leo opens his. Leo is wondering, where am I? What happened? Am I dead? What happened? During that year, Leo has been hearing about how he's in a coma, including Hannah, who's also in a coma with him. I'm in a coma? Oh, my little special power of mine. I guess it still works, even though I'm in a coma. This goes on for an entire year. Leo finally opens his eyes, and he wakes up to a room where he's connected to a few machines. He then says, "So I'm finally up. Finally." Hannah? He then removes the curtains that were hanging from the both of them. He then goes over to Hannah and says, "Hey, it's time to wake up. Come on, Hannah." Hannah? Hannah then starts opening her eyes and says, What happened? What happened? Am I dead?" "No, you're alive, and so am I. I think we survived." How? How did we survive that? We should be dead right now." "It doesn't matter. What matters is that we're alive right now. Anyway, wait, we should probably call in the nurse, and probably call in Bakugo. Probably calling Kacchan, telling him that we're okay. Leo Leo tries to find his phone, and he finds his phone, and he's glad that it's still working and that it's been paid. Good. Now to call Kachan. He calls in Kachan, and he says, "Hello? Who is this?" "Kachan, it's me, Leo. It's me, Leo. I'm up. It's okay if you come over and bring a few clothes for us." "Leo? You're up? Are you okay? How is Hannah?" She's okay, man. Don't worry. I think we're both okay. But it's okay if you bring a few clothing from our houses, from our homes. I think our parents wouldn't mind, but can you also tell them that we're also up and about?" "Oh, sure. Anything, dude. I'll go right now. Thanks." Leo then hangs up, and then he presses the button for the nurse. So yeah, everyone, this is where I'm gonna leave it off here for now. For now, everyone. Thank you for watching this amazing video of mine. Thank you, and I hope you all love this video, and happy Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you. Bye bye.